Hello, I'm Cynthia Izaguirre in Dallas, and here are your headlines from North Texas. A 77-year-old woman says she refuses to give in after police say a man broke into her home and attacked her. It happened in South Fort Worth on Community Lane, and the woman just told Tiffany Liu what it took to survive.
I said, "What do you want? What do you want?"
On a Fort Worth street with an inviting name, Community Lane was anything but that Monday night.
I just knew I wasn't going to make it out.
77-year-old June Grubel dozed off, but around 11 p.m. she woke up to loud banging on her neighbor's door, then hers.
Crazy.
Police say 21-year-old Christian Mendez, intoxicated, got into her apartment at the senior complex.
And he come busting through the door. Took his fist and hit me and knocked me down, and I was down on the floor.
Miss June remembers it like this.
Kicked me in my back, kicked me in the side.
She says he threw furniture, food, anything he got his hands on.
And then he threw the table on me, and it landed on my waist.
Her bruises tell the rest of the story.
I scooted out on my left side, take my arm, pull myself out.
As June crawled her way out the door,
I felt this square thing on me after. Oh, it's my call button. So I pushed it. Determination struck me and I had to get out. I just had to. I couldn't let him win.
blood still stained in her hair. June is home from the hospital with a stitch on her head, swelling on her arm, and bruises on her back we can't show.
This was swelled up really big.
While ransacking her apartment, the suspect, police say, was still inside when they arrived.
I didn't know the man, never seen the man in my life.
He was ultimately tased and arrested.
Tried to take the officer's service revolver. He didn't manage that because that officer was mad.
More feisty than forgiving.
And I hope they put the book to him.
June believes
God's not ready for me.
it wasn't her time to go.
Gave me the energy to get out of here.
In Fort Worth, I'm Tiffany Liu.
Now to Dallas, where police are investigating a deadly shooting at a tire shop in Oak Cliff. Brittany Moncrief spoke to the victim's grieving mother.
This Thanksgiving picture meant love then, but means everything now.
We were just having a good time. And he like, y'all know how much this mean to me, y'all can't.
The father, husband, brother, and friend, Billy Brightman. But to Cynthia Willis,
That's my firstborn.
a mama's boy.
I always gonna have memories of my son, because that's my son, that's my boy.
Now knowing that this memory is the last. Because for the past 25 years, Cynthia says Billy worked as manager at this rent-a-tire in Oak Cliff.
I'm telling y'all, he got along with everybody. Everybody loved BJ, because he was just BJ.
But on Monday afternoon, police responded to the shop for a shooting. They say 21-year-old Marlon Lawrence, who Cynthia says Billy hired as a tire technician, shot and killed him while at work.
To hear my boy voice on Thursday, we talked like we was talking. And then for him to be gone on Monday, yes, I'm hurt.
According to an arrest affidavit obtained by WFAA, Billy was working at the front desk when Lawrence came up from behind, shot him in the back, and then again in the face. Cynthia says right before the shooting, Billy had given Lawrence instructions.
For him to do him like that, why? Young man, why?
Documents show that Lawrence admitted to the shooting and says he put the gun in his vehicle parked outside. There's also surveillance video. DPD arrested Lawrence, who is charged with murder.
I'm hurting. You know, I don't know what else I can do. Praying ain't gonna bring him back, and I know that. But praying make me a little bit stronger of what I am.
And it's that strength combined with the memories.
He's my legend. He'll live on in my heart till God call me on.
That shows the deepest gratitude, love.
So I thank God for I had him 42 years. And I'm just grateful I had him that long.
In Oak Cliff, I'm Brittany Moncrief.
A major change could help transform downtown Dallas. It's part of a billionaire developer's vision to create new life in the urban core. Ray Washburn says moving the Greyhound bus station from downtown to near Love Field will change the dynamic. And he just told Cole Sullivan what could take its place in downtown Dallas.
There's no doubt the Dallas Greyhound bus station is in the middle of the action. Something is always going on.
I met a lot of new friends.
It's why Akeem Anderson hangs out here.
I guess something like therapy, so I get to meet people, talk to people, tell them my story, they tell me their stories.
But not every scene he sees is a happy one.
A lot of, let's say, not good things happening around, you know, that's coming through here.
That's one of the reasons downtown developers are glad this bus station is moving out next week to a new location on Harry Hines near Love Field.
It was kind of a magnet with the homeless and a lot of other bad characters that we really wanted to clean up.
Ray Washburn bought the Greyhound property last year, which for him is also the center of the action. He already owns Founders Square next door, and it's just blocks from the new Dallas Convention Center project.
So we're right in the middle of the path of growth. So the idea was buy it and let's just see what happens.
He's pitched this as a possible police substation or a FIFA ticket office. Now he's betting Dallas College might want it as the school announces expansion plans.
You're going to see cranes all over this end of downtown starting in about next spring.
At a place where something is always going on, what's happening next is set to be different.
That's the main thing I'm gonna miss about it.
And when the last bus leaves, Anderson says he will too.
I'm not gonna follow the Greyhound where the Greyhound going.
In Dallas, I'm Cole Sullivan.
A family from Fort Worth says they had everything they ever wanted. 3 children they waited years to call their own. But as Adriana de Alba shows us, friends and family members had one more surprise to give.
As the workday ended and the sun set over Fort Worth, the Mickey hats came on and a village gathered. A bus full of love for one family, headed for their home. They've done this before, showing up in force for the Hassel family when they adopted their 3 children. At the adoption hearing, even the judge said they had never seen a crowd like this.
You know, the saying is, it takes a village. And I said, it doesn't seem like a village for us. It's a nation. You guys are huge.
This moment didn't start here. It started years ago with a dream Mike and Sinai Hassel thought they'd never reach. After learning they couldn't conceive, faith led them to 3 siblings from San Antonio, Christopher, Alyssa, and Domingo, children who had waited more than 2 years for safety, for stability, for a home that would be forever.
There are spirited kiddos that were ready for a home sweet Hassel.
Their big surprise, a Disney cruise.
She still can't believe it.
Perfect for the couple who honeymooned at Disney World and for the family that found its magic in real life.
We can afford love, and then God will take care of the rest.
We can never repay anything that our community has given us.
And this is a reminder they're blessed.
This shows how much we've impacted people.
And they're on the right track.
Trust in God. He has a plan for us.
On what was a quiet night, a family once searching for light found it right on their front yard. In Fort Worth, I'm Adriana de Alba.
The Hassel family is actually on their Disney cruise right now. You can see more of their story on Christmas Day. They'll be featured during Disney's Christmas Day Parade special airing on ABC. And those are your headlines from North Texas.